Hello everyone, welcome to IELTS Master. This is the first video and we're going to be talking about the skill of reading. Reading comprehension, the most boring skill in the world. But before we start, I'd like you to take a look at this photograph. What do you see on the picture? Well, in the picture there is some grass, there's some green land on the left hand side, right? There seems to be more life, more beautiful sky, but then on the right hand side we can see that it's a little more dead. There's no water, there's no life, the air is polluted. And so the topic for today's reading text is going to be desertification. Desertification, it comes from the noun desert. Desertification, to make some piece of land become a desert. Desertification. Now for content today, we will focus on two skills. The first one is scanning, and the second one is true, false, not given questions. We will discover what scanning is, and then we'll apply scanning to answer true, false, not given questions. Is that okay for you? Alright, I bet it's gonna be very simple. But before we go to scanning, I would like you to take a look at these two words. I have the word somehow and I have the word desertification. What I want you to do now is to look for these words in these three sentences. Go. Okay, have you seen them yet? I think you have. Oh, very simple, isn't it? Sahel and desertification, very easy to recognize. And what we have just done, I will call it scanning. So basically, what is scanning all about? Scanning is to look for a specific detail, right, in a piece of text. So the details here are the two words Sahel and the word desertification. You were trying to find these words in the text, and you were scanning the text to find these words. That is called scanning, alright? So as you can see, scanning means looking for specific details. Right? Now then, what should we do in scanning? There are three things to bear in mind when you are scanning a piece of text. Firstly, I want you to look only for the specific words or phrases that you are looking for. For example, you're trying to find the word Sahel, right? So only look for Sahel. You're trying to find desertification, only look for desertification. Second, use a pencil or a pen to guide you, because it will be easier for you to follow the text if you have a guide. The pencil is like a finger, right? You're pointing your finger on the text, it will be easier for you to follow the text. And once you have found the information, the third thing to do is to underline the key terms, to underline the answer. That's it. So focus, guide, and underline. Those are the three important things that we need to do while we are scanning a piece of text. Now, for practice, I have 7 words. Zone, steadily, drought, productive, desertification, deteriorated, Niger. I want you to scan the following text to find these words. Alright? Very simple. Scan the text, find the words, complete the task. 30 seconds, start now. Alright, you must have finished. Now we're going to take a look at the answer. Let's see, very simple, aren't they? These words can be very easily found in the text. If you have a purpose in your mind, if you have an aim, a target to look for, it will be very simple to find the answers, alright? Now we are going to apply scanning to answer true, false, not given question. Because in the IELTS, it's important that you can answer the questions. It's not important. They don't care if you scan or you did some other techniques. They care about your correct answers. So true, false, not given. They are very popular in the IELTS. Example, now I have 3 questions. Number 1, the loss of tree cover is the cause of desertification. 2, if there is a loss of tree cover, the deterioration in the soil is haunted. And 3, trees are cut down for construction or use. We have three statements. We got to decide whether they are true, false, or not given, based on the text. So when is a statement true? Let's say a statement is true when all of the information in it is correct. Now we're going to see. Let's say if I say that the first sentence is correct, that means the loss of tree cover is a cause of desertification. It's not a solution, it's not an effect, but it is a cause of desertification. If it's true, I say it's true. Now, what is meant by false? A statement is considered to be false if only one word of it is not correct. Example, if the first statement, now if the loss of tree cover is not a cause of desertification, but is an effect of desertification, it will be considered as false. What is not given? Not given means the information is not found in the text. So for example, in your text, you have a cause of desertification, but they don't mention the loss of tree cover. Alright? You have a cause of desertification. It can be many other causes, but the loss of tree covers is not considered to be a cause. That is not given. Alright? True, all of it is true. False, one word is false. And not given, one piece of information is not mentioned, or all of the information is not mentioned, is not given. Now, we're going to take a look at the key words first. Before you start scanning, always underline what is important. Alright? So with the keywords in mind, we can scan. Scanning is purposeful, remember that. You only scan when you have something to scan for. Now, let's see the first question and the text. 30 seconds, start. Alright, I think you must have found the answer for yourself. So, let's say the loss of tree cover is a cause of desertification. Let's take a look at this. Well, the first sentence of the paragraph says another cause of desertification is the loss of tree cover. Basically, these two sentences mean the same thing. And so, your answer is true. This is entirely true. Question number 2. Start. Alright, now let's take a look. This is important. You gotta try to understand the question first. So in the question we say if there is a loss of tree cover, deterioration is haunted. Now it's important for us to understand the word haunted. What is meant by haunted anyway? To be haunted means to be stopped. You stop something. You don't do it anymore. Slow down. It's called haunted. And now we'll see. In the paragraph, we have these important ideas. When trees are cut down, the soil dry and loosen, and the erosion increase, and topsoil is lost. So we can see that the information in the text is opposite. The statement is not haunted, it's even faster, it increases. Then your answer is gonna be false. This is not correct. Question number 3. Trees are cut down for constructional use. Start. Okay, now let's take a look. So first for the question, trees are cut down for constructional use. Constructional use. That means trees are used for building things. Like building a house, building a factory, building a bridge. Right? We all know that this is true. from common knowledge, this is correct. Trees are cut down. People get the trees to build a house. However, according to the text, is it true or false or not given? Now, if you look at the text, you see that there are only two uses of trees that are mentioned. Fuel and agricultural. So we say that according to this text, they don't mention constructional use. And for that reason, your answer is not given. That's it. Don't ever try to use your own opinion or your own knowledge to answer these questions. Based on the text, that is important. Okay. And then in this video, we have talked about two skills. Scanning and true, false, not given. Scanning means to look for specific details with a purpose in mind. And we can apply scanning to answering true, false, and not given question. And we read a little text about desertification. I want you to review this video and do the exercises that follow in order to enhance your scanning skill and to enhance your ability to deal with true, false, and not given questions. Thank you very much for joining me in this video. I'll see you in video number 2. We will continue to talk about reading. Bye-bye.